This is another resource adapted from the Writing Revolution. And you might recognize right away that because is being used again as it was before. But this resource is specifically helping kids learn how to start a sentence with a subordinating conjunction. And so you'll see a non example here and an example. And then another little thought project here to think about what although really means to the structure of a sentence. How does since function in a sentence? How does because function in a sentence? And one of the reasons I particularly wanted to use because is that so many of our students have been told that they can't start a sentence with because, which obviously is incorrect. So I wanted them to look at sentence structure and patterns and notice how we can create a dependent clause with a word like because, and then follow it with a comma and an independent clause. And on this, I didn't have a sentence stem like I did on the other one. Actually, the day we did this, then they went into Google Classroom and there was a forum question posted in which they had to write 3 sentences of their choosing about the chapter they had read in their book. And then there were 2 follow-up questions. So they had to respond to their peers' sentences based on the content, which was in relation to what the students had read in the book. But there was also a question about sentence structure and why this particular sentence was effective because of its structure. And so they got into a lot of really great conversations, specifically about the similarities between since and because. And so to have kids really engage in meaningful conversations about the nuances of language was really great. And then at the bottom of this resource, I just had some other frequently used subordinating conjunctions. One of the reasons I listed these, and obviously there's a lot more, is because the term subordinating conjunction is such a scary thing. They're big words. Some people, a lot of our students don't even know what those 2 words mean. And so I just wanted them to see, like, all these subordinating conjunctions and you use them all the time. So really what we're looking at is patterns, how they emerge and how we create sentences using these words at the beginning of a sentence. And then as the year progressed, through my feedback on their writing, I could tell them, oh yeah, you need to vary your sentence structure here. So consider starting one of your sentences here with a subordinating conjunction, and then I could refer them back to this resource, and they would have all of this learning at their disposal.